Well, let me take the lead. I do it with speed. They call me Big Snoop and I got everything you need. If you need drink, if you need weed, just take your time and follow my lead. See, I give it to you like you want it, give it to you like you need it. Snoop Dogg proceeded, I make you eat it. If you talk about it, walk about it, talk real slow. Here we go. Show you how to break down. Niggas want the new sound. GGN, Young M.A. is in town. At the desk with the best, something fresh. She's from the east and he's from the west.
Ooh, man.
I like that part. Hey, she's from the east and he's from the west. Hey. Oh.
She's from the east and he's from the west.
Oh. If you don't know, you won't know. Oh, you inside the GGN News Network. I'm your host with the most, Finding Nemo, aka Nemo Hoes. And today on my show, I got a very, very special guest. I got the one and only Young M.A. in the motherfucking house. What it do? Can we toast to the boogie? Let's start this off the right way. Yeah. Now, my people say you don't smoke. Are they lying?
I smoke, but I ain't a smoker. It's a difference.
You gotta hit it one time. This is Uncle Snoop.
Still trying to
I'm just saying one time. I ain't say two times. I just said one time. It's Uncle Snoop. Goddamn, how you gonna go back to the house and be like, yeah, I was on the show with Snoop Dogg. Did you smoke with me? No, I didn't. Then now you did it. It's done. We can make it look like it's 100 puffs too. You know that?
I know this blunt.
Where that's from?
I got that blunt.
You got that?
My son Louis.
Yeah, yay!
Come on, man. I'm looking at it, I'm like, hold on, I know this blunt. Even when I pulled it,
now, I know what you like. I had to come prepared.
Oh, yeah, I just was with him yesterday.
Distance. Yeah.
He just blessed me, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lou, man.
Right,
That's the homie right there.
Now, I want to say this. I was hosting the Hip Hop Awards for BET once upon a time, right? And this was my first time even hearing your shit. And you fucked it up on stage. It was you and another female. Y'all fucked it up on stage, and I was like, "Who the fuck is that?"
That's when I first met you.
Yeah, and then you fucked it up on the cipher.
Yeah.
You double timed that night.
I wasn't playing with him, Snoop. I had to, man.
You came.
Yeah.
You came
and
that
you know
night.
what's crazy about that night when I performed? I was like real sick. I just happened to get sick the night before, well, that morning, going into, like bad, like a headache, throwing up, fever, everything. So I was upset that I felt that way, because I'm like, damn, it's my first time on the BET Awards.
We couldn't tell. That probably was, you know what, that probably was all of that stage fright, nervousness, get all that shit out.
Out the way, right.
Get it out, because when you was up there, you look like you've been doing this shit.
Wow,
you didn't look
real?
like no rookie.
That's
I'm
crazy.
like, that's why I was like, who the fuck is, I made my way to you. I
know, you did.
Hey. What's happening?
Yeah.
I fuck with you.
Yeah, he
that
definitely
shit was
did.
hard.
Yeah.
Real talk. I had never heard it, but that shit was, ooh. And I went straight, because you know I DJ, so I went straight to my DJ set, downloaded it, put it in effect, and started, spin.
Yeah, that's when everything.
And that thing went, what, double platinum?
We at triple
Almost
now.
triple, right?
We triple now, right? Yeah.
Threes, please.
Threes. Triple, baby.
And where you from?
Brooklyn.
You know what I love? That you rap like a New York motherfucker.
Yeah.
God damn,
to
I
the
love
fullest.
that.
But I got to.
No, you don't have to.
It's in my culture.
You don't have to.
It's in my blood. It's in my spirit.
See, yes, it's in you.
Right.
But a lot of motherfuckers don't do that. They do what they
what
think.
They see.
Yeah. Like, I love to hear New York motherfuckers
sound
rap
like
they from New York.
Thank you, man. Thank you. See, Snoop said it. I thought I was the only one that felt that.
Nah, man. New York has always been the mecca of rap to me. When I first started, New York had the kings of rap. So they were always the mecca, and they sounded like New York niggas, and they shit was like, nigga, if you don't sound like them or on a level, you can't get in rap.
Right.
So it's like for you to come back and put that stamp back on, hold on, this is how New York do it.
Right.
And you did that.
And I had to do that, and I'm still trying to, let them know, because New York City, even if, I no shade to, all the other guys that's doing it from the different cities. I salute everybody that do their thing, but let's still keep it us. You know what I'm saying?
Got to.
That's it.
But that's what the foundation of hip hop was born on, the New York rappers.
Right.
The New York sound, the New York style, the stigma. Just like the West Coast, our shit is gangster. That's what it is.
Yeah, but y'all got your own style.
And
your
we
own
stick
sound, and y'all
to
stick
that
to
shit. And we don't let motherfuckers go astray. You start going astray, pulling back in. He done walked down the wrong street, getting back over here. And that's what you're doing. You putting motherfuckers back on the right street.
Yeah.
To me, that's what made Jay-Z come back and do a motherfucking New York sounding record.
And man.
Come on, it is what it is.
And I was so happy when he did that because it brought me back to that feeling. He definitely, with the album, he definitely brought me back brought everybody back to that feeling. So we need it. New York need it, man.
In a real way. What do you think is the state of rap right now as far as like for female MCs?
Female MCs. One thing about females, I noticed that even back, you know what I mean, back in the day, even before my time, it was never a flood of females in the game. You know what I mean? Of course, you know, guys always outruled it, but you know, I understand that. But I feel like now it seems like it's one at a time.
Right, instead of a bunch at a time.
Instead of a bunch, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like even if it's like 4 or 5, we ain't even got that. It's just boom, boom, boom. Nobody.
But that allows her to breathe, though.
True.
That's what I do say. When she comes one at a time, that allows her not to have competition
right.
and not to compete with another female. But I hear what you're saying. If the males can do it, if I can drop an album, Future drop an album, Jay-Z drop an album, we all drop albums. It don't matter if the shit is dope. It is what it is. So don't contain it to just one at a time when it's enough of y'all to where it can be all the time.
Because it be dope, you know, it be a lot of dope stuff out there, but it's like this one gotta go first, and then we'll wait on that one. You know what I mean? Like.
But most females have to be with a crew and up under a nigga.
Oh,
you get what I'm saying? Like, how did you break that mold to where your shit is different? Because most of them gotta have that main nigga that's right here, and he'd be like, okay, say a few lines. Okay, that's enough. You getting too big.
Yeah, nah, I wasn't having that. I wasn't having that. And it's because I've been doing music so long. You know what I mean? Since I was a kid, I just been into it. So I always had that independent mind state. You know what I mean? Like I ain't gonna let nobody put me on. Or co-sign me. I'm gonna do this on my own. You know what I mean? It's decisions I made where I had a record where I had 2 guys on it. You know what I mean? One was singing, one did like one verse. You know what I mean? And you know, people saying, yo, I was wondering if I should put this record out because it's a catchy song, like it's something you dance to, or should I put this out with just me on it? You know what I mean? So you always have those dilemmas, but I always was like, nah, me. What do you mean? You know what I mean? Like I don't want nobody to feel like, oh, cause she did this record with this person or that person, that's why it's hot. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And then you want to be responsible for performing too. Anytime, this is what you're gonna learn. When you start doing songs with a bunch of artists and features and guests, when it's time to perform those songs, that artist is in Europe, that motherfucker's in Spain,
out of town,
and it's like, well, goddamn, I can't even do the song that everybody like from us.
Exactly.
Because, and then when they come back around, he done got bigger, they done got bigger, now they want more money, it ain't gonna happen. So it's like, you know what? Sometimes it's best to take that shit to the head.
Sometimes it's best to be selfish. That's what I say, just be selfish.
Selfish and selfless.
Right.
At the same time.
Right.
Double your pleasure.
I like that.
You been on tour?
Yeah, I just got on tour a couple months ago in May.
21 Savage?
Yeah.
I heard about that tour.
Yeah, that was fun. My first tour.
That probably had to be dope for both of y'all, because y'all both was coming out with some freshman shit.
Yeah. Definitely fun. It was love, man, the whole time. You know what I mean? It wasn't, I ain't go through no BS. You know, some people say, some tours is a little, it's rocky, but I actually, it was a good tour.
Where did you get the most love?
I'm gonna say everywhere.
No,
but
I'm saying where'd you get the most love to where you couldn't sing one fucking word to where motherfucker fucked you up and you was like, damn, I can't even sing a motherfucking word.
And it's crazy, because this place right here, I would never even heard of, never even thought they would even know who I was. It was El Paso, Texas.
El Paso, Texas.
Man.
Shout out to all my Latinos out there.
When I tell you, like, when I first came out, I couldn't even perform my first song. As soon as I came out, it was just like crazy, and I was just overwhelmed, like with in a good way. But I was overwhelmed, and I just was like, yo, look at this! Like they just would not stop screaming. I'm like, this is El Paso. Like I never like, been here before. You know what I mean? So that was one place. It was South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. That was the last show.
You did the House of Blues?
Yeah.
That shit is live.
When I got footage too, I had footage on my Instagram. They went crazy. They went crazy. So those are the two places that stick out to me the most because I remember it. There's a few other places that really turned up, but those was the two that locked in. It was the last show, and then it was El Paso because I'd never been there before.
Do you realize that you have a hip hop song that will go down in history?
Yeah.
You realize that? Like, you know how like in certain songs it's like when you was a kid and the motherfuckers still be banging, and you be like, that shit, that's my shit.
Yeah.
That's what you got.
And I just thought about that. It's crazy you said that. I just thought about that like the other week. I was like, yo, this song right here is forever.
It's that thing.
It's one of those where your kids be like, yo. Yeah.
That's what they gonna know you for. No matter
what.
How old you get, they gonna be like, ooh. You can do 100,000 songs, but that thing gonna always
be the biggest. I know.
You never get a second chance to make your first impression.
Right.
And that was your first. The video was hard as fuck. Who did the video?
Shout out to Guy, man. Guy, that's my homie.
Guy did that?
Yeah.
That shit was so motherfucking gangster.
And it was so regular. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't even. You know, some people just try too much for their videos. It was one of those videos. I had booked a little condo spot. And we was in there chilling for the day, and then I told him, I said, yo, let's shoot some more, because I originally shot it by my block. It was outside. Some scenes you see where it's black and white, you see we outside. And I was originally just gonna do it like that. But then one day I just was like, yo, I was inside the condo spot, and I was like, yo, let's get some scenes in here. And that happened to be the scenes that made it pop. I said, you know what? Let's do the paid in full scene, being that we got this long table, and we got Chinese food. You know what I'm saying? And everything happened naturally. It wasn't planned. None of this was planned. And those be the things that
spontaneous.
Take off.
Yeah. Shout out to Airbnb. For always willing to rent a real motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
They be having clauses and shit. You can't smoke, you can't. Well, we gonna fix that shit. Put a Jerry curl bag over the fire alarm. We smoking in this
shower. You gotta smoke in the shower. They don't know about that.
In a real way.
Hi, this is Stormy and Friends bringing you the weather live from city to city, titty to titty. We're in Beaver Lake, Kentucky, where, you know, beavers lick shit and beavers get licked in Kentucky.
We all know that the beaver is just a nickname for vagina.
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I did not know this. I didn't know this. That's why I'm like, beavers lick shit.
You didn't know that?
No.
So I heard you play football. You know, I'm a football coach. I got my own football league. You played football as a kid?
I was 10 years old, man.
And you played with the boys?
Yeah. Only boys.
Did they give you special treatment, or was they trying to fuck you up?
No special treatment. I need people to understand that we played. It wasn't no. They knew. They looked at me like a boy.
Right.
You know what I mean? They didn't like, oh, she a girl, we gotta chill. Now these was my bros. These was my homeboys. They ain't care about that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I played. I was hitting them. I'm tackling. I wasn't playing no game. I felt like I was a little boy.
That's gangster. Cause there's girls that play in my football league too.
Oh,
we had a girl that was a hell of a running back. She was one of the baddest motherfuckers in our league. And then niggas used to always be like, you got scored on by a girl. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's the shit.
Yeah, man.
She get down. Do you have any favorite football players? Cause you a star now, so it's like, I'm pretty sure they probably fans of yours now.
One person, well, I'm a Giants fan, first and foremost. Of
OBJ.
Course, New York City, so.
OBJ.
Yeah.
That nigga's just he's the life of he's
you know
that
what I mean?
nigga.
But then it was the ones before him though, like Tiki Barber.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I've been a Giants fan. Don't
you
play.
fuck with Strahan?
Strahan?
Yeah.
That was he was way back. Who else? The Tuma, the wide receivers.
Amani Toomer, Plaxico Burress. Steve Smith.
They was a problem. Yeah, they was a problem on that field, man. Like. Yeah, I remember those days.
I used to fuck with all them boys when they was in college before they went to the NFL.
Right.
See, that's what's crazy about my relationship in this music industry. A lot of those NFL players, when they was in college, I would do shows in their cities that their schools was in, and they would come backstage and meet the motherfuckers. And the next thing I know, they be in the NFL playing for Super Bowls.
Wow.
Cold-blooded.
Yeah. What's your favorite football team?
I'm a Steeler fan.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what's crazy? I used to like the Steelers when I was young because of their colors.
And black and yellow?
Yeah. I understand it, but I just was like, I like the uniform. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that black and yellow.
Yeah.
So you know you've broken a lot of barriers for female rap, and just for women in general, for just staying down and being who you are. Has it been hard for you, or has it just been your whole thing, just represent and be you at all times?
Yeah, you said it right, just being me. I just wanted people. I didn't want to feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Going in the game, feeling like somebody was gonna mold me into being what they wanted me to be. You know what I mean? I locked in my mind that if I'm gonna go into this game, I'm gonna go full force, whether they like it or not. You know what I mean? I'm gonna talk about what I talk about, and if they accept it, they accept it. If they don't, they don't. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna never say I ain't try or I ain't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Have you reached your goals?
No. And you know what's crazy? I don't set goals. I feel like when you set goals, you kind of telling yourself you're gonna stop at one point. I just want to go. I want to keep going. You know what I mean? How you know if that goal is really supposed to be, you know what I mean, just that? How you know it ain't nothing above that?
Right. So you more spur of the moment, spontaneous.
Yeah, I'm spare the moment.
Right.
I'm spare the moment, definitely.
I like that. I heard you turn down a role on Empire.
Yeah. Yeah. And this was before the Ooouuu record and everything. This is when I was.
Because they wanted you to be an R&B singer?
Nah. Nah, I would have been turned that down immediately. I didn't turn it down right away. When I got the news, well, kind of you could say, but when I got the news, I was excited. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, this is Empire. This one, Empire was on fire. You know what I mean?
Everybody in the fucking world was
Everybody was
watching.
talking about that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I was automatically like, wow, they want me on Empire. And I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. I just get a feeling like something, you know, something come over me and just be like, oh, something not right. You know what I mean? Like not saying that ain't right, but something about this for you isn't right. You know what I mean? And I remember calling my team up, my manager, and told him, I said, I don't want to do it. And he was like, well, I just got off the phone with you. You was excited. I said, I don't want to do it. He like, wow. I don't want to do it. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, yo, this gonna put me in another lane. You know what I mean? Another atmosphere of something that, you know, is taken away from what I was originally doing. Right. And that was being, you know, this MC that I always wanted to be as a kid. So I just like, I ain't gonna jump into acting and people ain't gonna take me serious like that.
Right. You played it right though. If this was like chess or poker, you played your hand correctly. Right. Because now, I'm pretty sure you can get a role left and right now. Yeah. You understand me? So, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta pass in order to get, you know what I'm saying? Right. You passed on that to get your shit right, to figure out what you wanted to be, so that way when they do call you, they know that you are serious about what you do, and you're an MC first and foremost.
Right, absolutely.
Respect the grind, respect the hustle. Definitely. Y'all hear that? Sometimes you gotta do things out of the box. You gotta do things that fit you and not fit the, you know, the normal script. Right. We write your own script.
And people gotta understand too, not every opportunity is your opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Just because the opportunity come your way don't mean it's meant for you. But I still, even I still did the, my manager wound up setting it up on the low, but I still wound up meeting with Lee Daniels. I was actually at Swiss Beats office, and he wound up coming in the room, so it was like a surprise. I didn't know. And, you know, I read the script to him still try to pursue it just to see if, you know, just to take a chance and see, right, if it could work. And then, you know, things didn't turn out the way it should have been. It just wasn't meant for me, you know what I mean? So that's all.
It is what it is. We, you know, we get some things and some things we don't get. Right. It was a movie called Spawn. Right? So they sent me the script. I'm all into the motherfucker. I'm thinking I'm gonna get the role and shit. And then right before they get ready to start shooting, they're like, oh, we were gonna go with somebody else. That shit like crushed the nigga. What? But at the same time, it was like, it made me want to just like, go create my own roles. Like, fuck that, I ain't gonna depend on Hollywood to try to make me a motherfucking character. I'm gonna go create my own shit. I started doing my own characters. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, sort of what you talking about, like doing your own thing.
Do your own thing, right.
Ride my shit.
Right, it was a lesson learned, that's all. That's how I look at it. Everything is a lesson.
You live and you learn. What don't kill you only gonna make you stronger.
That's right.
What are you reading for in Spawn? Spawn? Like a main?
Nigga, what you thought I was gonna be, nigga? A nigga to get beat up?
Definitely if you took it serious. I don't think you would.
Nigga, I was gonna be Spawn, nigga. The nigga with the tight suit on, nigga. Michael J. White, nigga. Yeah, that was my role, nigga. I wasn't buffing all that shit, but I'm pretty sure they was gonna add some muscles to it, nigga. You know, this is Hollywood. You know what I mean? That's probably why I didn't get the shit. I wasn't physically fit enough for the role. It is what it is. That's why I started doing characters like pimps, gangsters, and thugs. You know, shit that fit my MO. We inside the Smoker Studio, everyday people, AKA real nigga shit. I'm gonna ask you some questions and you can answer to the best of your ability. What's the first thing you do or think of when you wake up?
I ain't gonna lie, we all grab our phone when we get up. That's like one thing we do, but The thinking like, yo, what's on? Who hit me up today?
You said that phone action, huh?
Yeah, you check your phone, see who hit you up. But nah, every day I wake up like, yo, I don't want to go back to, you know, what I was dealing with before. You know what I mean? I don't want to go backwards. Every day I think about that. Every day I wake up, I'm like, it's a new day. I don't want to go backwards.
Hot or cold?
Hot, I'm gonna say hot.
Tacos or burgers?
Tacos.
What's your favorite cereal of all time?
I like Reese's Puffs.
What's your favorite cartoon of all time?
Daffy Duck.
Favorite pair of shoes of all time?
J's.
Favorite thing to cook?
Pasta.
How many times a day do you think about sex?
Every day, all day.
What's the worst job you've ever had?
I ain't have no bad jobs.
What's the best live show you've ever seen?
Snoop deal. Nah. Man, I didn't really go to a lot of concerts growing up. I'm gonna have to say, just recently at the BET Awards was a good.
Right.
That was like one of my first sitting there live watching.
And watching it, that shit was dope. With New Edition and all that, that shit was hard.
Yeah.
If you were stuck on an island for a year and could only listen to 3 albums, what would they be?
Well, my album, of course. 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying.
Gangsta shit.
Man, definitely a Jay-Z album. I'm gonna just say Blueprint 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Power or The Wire? I fucked you up with that one. I fucked you all well with that one.
You said Power, I'm about to be like, you said
nigga
The
said The
Wire?
Wire.
And
I
I
fucked
grew
you
up
up
on The
with that
Wire.
one.
They don't understand. I ain't young. I'm a little, you know what I mean? I understand. Damn.
That one fucked you up right there.
And I'm an honest person. I don't lie just for the, you know, because shit hot right now. I keep it real. Damn, Snoop.
That's some groovy shit, because I'm stuck. If I was somebody who asked me that question, I wouldn't be able to answer.
And I got to pick. That's just being real. Power is, like, right now, that's like my favorite show all the time. It's good.
Angie flipped. You hear me?
But I'm had to go with The Wire because
Right.
I know more about it. Power's still fresh. It's still new.
It ain't all the way done
It
yet.
ain't all the way done yet. So I'm
Right.
going to just say Power now because it's already instilled. It's classic already. So I'm going to go with The Wire. My fault, The Wire.
The Wire?
Yeah.
If you could remake any movie and star in it, what would it be?
Set It Off.
And who would you be?
Queen Latifah. Come on, man. Y'all better.
I thought you was gonna say, Jada, I want to live and get to Munchie.
Oh, nah. I mean, yeah.
Oh, you want to go out with a bang, huh?
I just loved her character overall.
She was gangster as fuck.
Queen Latifah. And I met her, too, just recently.
What was her character name? Cleo?
Cleo.
She was
Cleo.
gangster
I was
as
her for
fuck.
Halloween.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I switched it up and had my own style, you know.
Shout out to the queen. Yeah, dig.
Snoop, yes.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
To create money.
Wow. Have we ever heard that?
We had to duplicate money, but we didn't have to create money.
That mean a motherfucker just say, I need 3 tickets right now. And the motherfuckers just magically appear.
Money rule the world, you gotta be honest, man.
Right. In control with that paper. This shit right here is called Finish the Sentence. I'm gonna start it and you finish it. I always wake up.
And think about the money.
If I could work with anybody dead or alive, I want to work with.
B.I.G.
If I could see anybody perform dead or alive, I'd want to see.
The B.I.G.
I look for blank in a woman.
Cooking.
If I wasn't a boss, I'd be
If I wasn't a boss? Oh man, if I wasn't a boss, I'd be another boss.
My favorite position is.
The money stands. 'Cause I don't know where that question going.
Hey, but I like that. We never heard that. You could have went anywhere, but you went there.
Yeah.
My name is Young M.A. and I'm
I am an icon soon to be.
in a real motherfucking way. There you have it.
That's right.
You've been tuned in to the GGN News Network. I'm your host with the most, Finding Nemo, a.k.a. Nemo Hoes, and I want to thank my special guest, Young M.A. in the motherfucking house.
Yeah,
and if you
yeah.
want to find her, you can hit her at
You hit me on IG at Henny and Hoes. Self-explanatory.
Oh boy, Henny and hoes.
Henny and hoes, man.
I'm gonna have to start following you. I like that. Henny and hoes.
That's been my name for years now.
For real?
Yeah, on IG. I
Henny
never
and
changed
hoes.
it.
You hear that, Mosaic?
Yeah.
That's interesting, right?
Yeah.
Follow back.
I got you.